What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Yours truly, Kendrick, out here back again with another video. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Back again, conversations with yours truly, Kendrick, out here, episode 11, part two, 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 part two, episode 11, and came back with you guys, man. You know, previously in part one, I talked about how Roman Reigns should come back as a babyface, right? And change the guard of how he's presented. You know what I'm saying? Being a heel for 4 years is a long time. So for him to come back the same thing, same way, same character, nah. And I spoke about how Cody Rhodes is he's having a solid babyface run. You know what I mean? Amazing matches, solid story with those matches, but the ratings are going down compared to when Roman Reigns was a champion, was the main dog, the head dog on Friday Night SmackDown. You know, so there's a lot of talk about that on how he shouldn't be champion and stuff like that. So I think he's having a good run and give it some more time. People will be back on the Cody Rhodes bandwagon, but he should be a heel at some point, whether during his actual reign with the championship or eventually before he retires and hangs up the boots. And we also spoke about how possibility of Becky Lynch leaving the WWE, possibly AEW, or just retiring altogether. I think Becky Lynch will be back in the WWE sometime, some point in some time, maybe Royal Rumble, maybe Survivor Series. Who knows? But I feel like Becky Lynch, the man Becky Lynch, will be back in the WWE. Pause the brakes on this retirement stuff. You know what I'm saying? What is she like 30, 33, 34, 35? She got a lot more left in the tank. Give her some more time, bro. And I also put in my idea of who should win the NBA Finals, bro. And man, the Dallas Mavericks, bro. They didn't pull it through for me, man. Boston Celtics, congratulations to the Boston Celtics for winning the NBA Finals, the 2023-24 NBA Finals, beating the Dallas Mavericks in 5 games. Man, congratulations. But I spoke about, you know, 4 different topics that I was going to discuss in part two, which is this video right here, man. So let's get into it. The first one, number one, the importance of self-care. What is self-care? Self-care is something that you do for yourself and in relaxation, and something that you want to do for yourself to make yourself feel good and just, man, like make you feel good about yourself. You know what I'm saying? You put so much work and drive and effort into other people, your family members, your friends, so on and so forth, man. Sometimes you need a self-care day and self-care moment where it's like, man, I'm treating myself. I gotta treat myself. And for me personally, I did that actually this past Friday. I took myself out to eat, man. Longhorn, the greatest restaurant of all time. There's no debate. But I went to Longhorn. Went to Longhorn, man. Had me a beautiful, beautiful, just excellent, just steak. You know what I'm saying? Medium well, by the way. The best way a steak can be cooked, medium well. Yeah. But yeah, took care of myself there. Then after that, I went to Target, got me some souvenir, you know what I mean? Some shirts, you know what I'm saying? And treat myself, buying myself stuff. You know what I mean? Um, it cost me on both sides, you know, the food and Target, but again, you got to treat yourself. And one thing that I've learned in life, as far as like working, never be scared to spend money, right? We bust our tails every single day to make all this money and to not spend it on ourselves. No, we got to do that. You know what I mean? So it's important to spend money and do what you got to do for yourself. You know what I'm saying? So one thing that I've learned is in order to have quality stuff in life, you gotta be able to pay that money. You know what I'm saying? So it's very important to have self care in life, man. Because like I said, man, like you know, doing this for this person, doing that for this person, and doing that for this person, then you realize you lay your head at night and you realize you didn't do anything for the person that you see in the mirror. You know what I'm saying? So that's we're not doing that around here. We're not doing that in 2024. You know what I mean? So um, that's very important, very important, very essential in life to eventually do stuff for yourself. Okay. Number two is having healthy gym habits. What are gym habits? What are healthy gym habits, right? You guys are listening to someone that goes to the gym regularly whenever I have the time. Um, and it's all about effort too. Um, not just going to the gym just to say that you're going, like you actually put in work. You're actually doing something for yourself. And you can also add going to the gym as part of your self-care, making sure your body is straight, getting to a certain point. For me personally, putting muscle on, you know what I mean? Because at this point, I'm 26 years old. I probably won't gain any more weight the way that I am. I'm pretty set there. Every time I do eat heavy, I always I always poop it out. You know what I mean? So at this point, I've accepted where I am in life, weight wise. So I was like, okay, cool with it. I might as well just put muscle on. You know what I mean? So be a skinny, strong guy. You know what I mean? But so that's just what it is. So having healthy gym habits, right? What is a healthy gym habit, right? Obviously, for me, it's all about what you put in your body. Um, Sometimes it's not always about the amount of weight that you lift. It's about the consistency. You know what I mean? Like that's something that I've learned very not early, but kind of like midway of me going to the gym. I thought just go to the gym constantly and then lifting heavy after a while, you know, you're gonna be where you are. But I remember a guy that I went to the gym with, man. I don't even know where he's at now in life, but I remember him telling me like it's not always about the amount of weight. It's about the consistency and making sure and having the right angles and having the right execution of what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And once you do that, it's like, damn, I shouldn't have been doing this the whole time. You know what I mean? So it's not always about um, you know, how you pick up the weights or how you um, the amount of weight. You know what I mean? So sometimes it's just about taking care of yourself, right? So um, that's number one, taking care of yourself. What you put in your body. Pay attention to what you put in your body and drinking right. You know what I'm saying? Like I understand Gatorade is people's like go to, like you know what I'm saying? Like it's Gatorade, right? But really, Gatorade has sugar. Okay. And even those that don't have sugar, like sugar free, still I don't really trust those too much, me personally. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely a water guy nowadays. The amount of water that I put in my body every day is kind of insane. But in order to have a healthy life and a healthy gym habit, you have to drink water like consistently, and the results show. For anyone that knows me or knew me for a very long time, middle, high school, my face was never this clear. I am currently in the prime of my life where I can say my face is just like much better than what it was, and that's the constitution of drinking water and cutting out um, soda and candy. I used to be a addict, a fiend, if you will, for candy and like Jolly Ranchers, Skittles, uh, Push Pop, Baby Bottle Pop, and all that type stuff. Just sugar and sweets. I used to mess my face up all the time. And my go-to soda back in the day was Diet Mountain Dew. Don't ask me why diet. It was just good to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to drink soda like it was water at one point in time. And obviously after a while, boom, 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 right? And it took me until my freshman year of college to finally realize that I had a health class and we had to like do like this some type of assignment where we had to discuss our healthy or non-healthy ways. And, obviously speaking about, my soda and my candy usage. And, my teacher, my professor kind of called me out on it. And I was like, well, damn, okay. Ever since then, I've stopped drinking soda and candy. I can honestly say, I haven't drunk a can or bottle of soda since what year is that? 2016, 2017. So like 7 to 8 years. So yeah, that was a tough pill for me to swallow, but overall, now that I'm looking back, it was probably one of the best decisions I ever made health-wise. So what you put in your body is very important. Water, as far as the gym, and really what you do and what you are willing to work on. Like what's more important? Your arms, back, chest, legs, abs. You know what I'm saying? Because that's important too. Um, a very I had to learn this too. Okay, I had to learn this too. I remember a guy that I went to college with. I have no idea where he is in life, but I remember when I first got into the gym like that heavy. Um, there was this guy that I went to college with, and he told me emphatically that it's very important that you work on everything in the gym. Like you don't want to just work on your back, chest, and arms, and you have a good pump up, do whatever you got to do, and then your upper body is bigger than your lower body, or vice versa. You got a very solid lower body as far as legs, calves, everything, right? But your upper body ain't on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like it's so weird. It has a weird look. So it's very important to work on everything. When people ask me, "What are you working on today?" Everything. I'm working on everything. Yeah, it's a pain, you know what I mean? And you can barely walk, barely do anything. But it's very important that you work on everything, me personally, or just have set days on what you're gonna work on. Like arms back this day, chest and abs this day, legs, boom, boom, boom. It's just me personally, I'm one of those guys that works on everything in one day. Yeah, I'm that guy. But, you know, that's just me. But you can do whatever you want. You can do whatever you want. I'm working on everything. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, what you put in your body, water, and what are you working on? What is your goal? What is your what are you working towards? You know what I'm saying? Why do you go to the gym? You know, that's important as well. Why do you go to the gym? Just something for you to do to get out of the house, or are you working towards something? Like for me personally, I just got done telling you guys like I'm not getting any bigger weight wise. So I was like, you know what? Okay, cool. Let's put muscle on. That's what I'm striving for. And also, I love to feel good. I love to feel good, and gym does that for me. You guys are looking and listening to someone that has battled a lot on my self-worth, my self-appreciation, um, and just battled a lot with just loving what I see in the mirror. And the gym has really, really, really helped with that. Uh, there was at one point where you could never, and The Rock means ever catch me wearing a tank top in public anywhere, bro, anywhere, because that's the self doubt that I had in myself and the self unworthiness that I have for myself. Like I'm not, nah, I'm not going nowhere in public with a tank top and feel good about myself. Hell no, you know what I'm saying? But now I've been working on myself, going to the gym, buckling down, doing this, doing that. Boom. Oh, I'll go anywhere with that tank top now. Oh yeah, for sure. Absolutely. Um, because it's just that confidence. It's a confidence booster and builder for me personally. Not to say that I'm like that or I'm better than other people. No, it's just I've been through it mentally in my life before. And now that I'm in this space where I'm working on myself, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. It's like, again, self-care, you know? One of the biggest things about self-care is making sure that the person that you see in the mirror is happy. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole goal. That's the whole mission. If that person in the mirror isn't happy, what are we doing? You know what I'm saying? So that's that's the goal. That's the key. So to recap, it's all about what you put in your body, water, and what are you working on? What are you working towards? You know what I'm saying? So it's important to work on everything. And what is your goal in the gym? What's your goal? What are you doing? You're just doing this just to do it, just to get out the house. Like what we're doing. So that's important to know. And number three, number three, let's go deep, man. You know what I'm saying? Let's go deep in this thing. So lessons, right? Lessons that I've learned and lessons that I am still learning in life, right? Um, that's tough. That's real tough. You know what I mean? So like for me personally, man, as I indicated, like I've been through it. You know what I mean? With my dad's passing, my grandmother's passing, great aunts, great uncles. You know what I mean? Being one of those people that felt like I needed um, people's validation and putting certain people on pedestals to make myself feel like I'm doing something in life. You know what I mean? Because there was at one point where I didn't really care about this, right? Because I was trying to keep up with an image that other people had and thought that, oh, that's cool. Oh, everybody, this guy is wearing this guy is wearing that. and he gets all the girls. So I guess I gotta wear that and do this and wear that to get to that point. You know what I mean? So I used to compare a lot. You know what I mean? I used to compare myself a lot to other guys. So um, jealousy was definitely a part of that as well. But yeah, I've been through it, man. But I'm gonna give you guys my top three lessons that I've learned, and I'm gonna give you a fourth one that I'm still learning. Okay. Number one, everybody ain't your friend. They, everybody ain't your friend, bro. Like that's just common sense. Like for me personally, like I told you, like I used to compare a lot, and just just silly Kendrick. You know what I mean? Like just nonchalant, just the oblivious uh, Kendrick that I was at one point in my life. Um, just feeling like everybody's your friend. You know, I kind of spoke about it in an episode with someone, I can't remember who it was, where I said that the most oblivious thing that I've ever done in life is the thing that everybody's my friend, and that, oh, I'm quiet. I'm to myself. I don't bother nobody. Everybody in the world is gonna like me. I ain't got nothing to worry about at all. Really? That's like the most insane thing that you can ever think is that nobody is gonna not like you. Everybody in the world is gonna like you, right? That's probably the most wrong I've ever been in my life. Like high school was a prime example of that. College was a prime example of that. Like no matter who you are and what you do in life, people will always and forever find something about you that they don't like. That's common sense. And that's just the way of life. That's just the way of life. No matter what you do in life, people will find something. They will find something, period. You know what I mean? You could be, like I said, the nicest person in the world, the most respectful, the most kind, uh, and just the whole nine yards. So it is what it is. You're not going to be everybody's cup of tea. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, just continue to live your own life, and people that know who you are and what you represent and how you come across and just who you're trying to be will realize that and see that. Everybody else, like they can go somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? Like what I mean, they can kick rocks. You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is. But it is what it is, man. And accept that. Accept the fact that everybody's not gonna like you. Accept the fact that everybody's not gonna be your friend. Be your friend. You know. Accept that. Accept that fact. And as soon as you accept that, the more smooth sailing, your life will be and become. You know what I'm saying? So everybody ain't your friend. So deal with it. And number two, I would say is everybody that is related to you ain't your family. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not, everybody that's related to you ain't always family. You feel what I'm saying? Like I could have like a whole different um, episode on just this one topic, but just to short it, um, everybody that's related to you ain't always proud or happy for you or anything. You know what I'm saying? Um, some people that's not even nowhere near related to you. Someone that you work with, a coworker or a friend or associate from school can be more like family than family sometimes. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's a black thing. Is it a black thing? Is it a black thing where people talk that talk in front of your face and say they love you and they care about you and they'll do anything for you, but in the end, their actions don't show it. You know what I mean? Like for me personally, like I'll go into that in the fourth one that I'm still learning, but it's one of those things where I just can't let go of certain things that wasn't done or was done that I didn't really care for. You know what I mean? On both sides of the spectrum, but it's just like, what did I do? I'm just living my life. I'm just doing me. I'm just being who God wants me to be. And it's just like, did I do something wrong? Did I accidentally talk to your girl and I didn't know I was together? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what did I do? Did I step on your dog? Did I kick your dog? Did I step on your cat? Did I, you know what I mean? Like, push your windows out your car? I don't remember doing that. But I'm more of a action guy, me personally. Don't tell me. That's easy to do. That's easy to say that you love someone, that you care about someone, and you do anything for them, but your action is not it's not showing it. You know what I mean? So it's like, okay, that's fine. And that goes into my third. Um, never. And the rock means ever force anyone to talk to you or be in your life and forcing relationships. That goes with family, that goes with friends, that goes with coworkers, that goes with managers, supervisors, uh, all of it, all of it, all of it. Never force anyone to talk to you, be in your life, or all of it, man. Like, like when you start to realize the only time you guys talk is when you reach out to them. The only time you guys have conversations about the game or the TV show from last night is because you called, you FaceTimed, you texted, you you direct message, or you did all you emailed. Who emails? Like as far as like just conversations. That's so 1950, 60. Like I'd rather you just cash out me and have conversation with that because you can put like a little note. You know what I mean? Like communicate with me through that. That'd be cool. That'd be great. That would help me very much financially. But yeah, all these things. Like I never force anybody to talk to you at all. You know what I'm saying? And that's okay. And that's okay. That's how you truly know who's riding for you, who's with you when you just simply fall back and just watch it go and see who reaches out to you just to check on you. And it's not like a, hey Ken, how are you? Good. Uh, can you help me with no? I don't know. Nah. When someone needs something from you, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we're not doing that. No sir. Nah. So never force anybody to talk to you. Never force nobody to have a relationship with you, like at all. That goes, like I said, goes with family, friends, the whole 9 yards. Be comfortable with who you are, even when other people are uncomfortable. Boom. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. And then number four, something that I'm still learning how to do, which is so hard for me to do, but I'm learning is baby steps. Um, the willingness to forgive and let go, right? I'm very good, extremely good, phenomenally good. I should be in Hall of Fame and how good I am with this, as far as not letting go of what people did to me in a negative way. You know what I'm saying? Not letting go of what this person said that pissed me off. Not letting go of this girlfriend hurting me, this ex hurting me, right? Not letting go how this friend snaked me and took my girl away from me, right? Or anything, right? That was an example. That's never happened to me. I'm just saying. That's an example. Because I would definitely be in jail if somebody did that to me. Yeah, I wouldn't be making videos. Yeah, I wouldn't be like a free man. Like I would be in jail. But if anybody has ever done that to me, that would be oof, crazy. But learning how to let go, right? It's such a easy thing to say, but it's extremely hard thing to do. Because I do, I'm man enough to say that I hold grudges. Absolutely. You know what I mean? Because my mindset is you fooled me once. It's not shame on you. It's forget you forever. That's the PG version. Forget you forever. I don't want nothing to do with you, like at all. Like if you get hit by a bus tomorrow, uh, RIP. I mean, like I'm not going to your funeral, but you shouldn't have did what you did. You shouldn't have said what you said. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm one of those, that old saying that, oh, to get respect, you gotta earn it. Like I give my respect up front when I first meet you. Like, okay, what's your name? Bob. Okay, Kendrick. Nice to meet you, Bob. Did you watch the game last night? No? Okay. Um, do you play games? Like, do you have a YouTube channel as well? Like, what can we talk about? What can we discuss that we have in common? You know what I mean? So it wouldn't be weird. So it's just one of those things. I don't. It's hard for me to do that. Extremely hard. Extremely hard because my mindset is okay. What makes me think that you're not going to do it again? What makes me think that you're not going to do it again? Like, I my mind can't get away from that. So the thought of giving someone a second chance as far as a relationship or a friendship is very slim, man. It's very slim, man. I don't know if I can do it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know about that. I don't know about that. You know, it's a tough thing. It's a tough pill to swallow. And like I said, it's something that I'm learning. The willingness to let go. And also like this morning I had a moment and and I deleted someone from my social media, right? Because it was one of those things, you know, it was one of those things for me where I used to be that guy where that you and I, we have history, life happens, we go our separate ways, and time goes by. And here I am thinking that you're still on that same time as you were back then. You're still that same person. We're still gonna have that bond, right? Excuse me. And somehow we reconnect and it's nowhere near it. You're the same person, but it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's different. Or ex-girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you guys didn't possibly work out, you know what I mean, for whatever reason. And time goes by, you do your thing, I do my thing, and it is what it is. And you try to reconnect and you try to, you know what I mean, and rekindle what was. And that person isn't. that person anymore. You know what I mean? No matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter how you come across, that person that you fell in love with is not the person right here in front of me. And it took me a long time to say, but that's okay. That's okay. What you and that person had back then, as far as a friendship or a relationship, boyfriend, girlfriend, it, it was for that moment and not now. And sometimes you got to learn how to let go of that person and hoping and praying that they wake up and finally realize the importance of Kendrick or the importance of the person that's watching this video. It's not going to happen. It is what it is. And I'm sorry to say that to you. Sometimes you got to learn how to let go and walk into another and new chapter in life with new people and trying to rekindle something that's not gonna get relit. It's not gonna happen. You know what I mean? And that's what led to my decision to delete that person from my social media. You know what I mean? So it is what it is, man. It is what it is. So those are my four. Those are my four. And my last topic for you guys before I get out of here is the journey. You know what I'm saying? The journey of forgiving myself for my dad's passing. No, I am not. No, I'm not saying that I'm the reason my dad passed away. What I'm saying is blaming myself for not doing enough while he was still here, as far as texting, calling. I don't think FaceTime wasn't even a thing back then. It was just video calling from anything. You know what I mean? It wasn't FaceTime. If it was, I was too young to realize it. You know what I'm saying? Because I definitely did not have an iPhone back in the day. You know what I'm saying? My dad passed in 2013, so I was 16. iPhones definitely existed then. I didn't have an iPhone. Okay. Okay. I almost cussed. I almost cursed there, but I'm a hold tight there. You know what I mean? I'm a hold tight. But yeah, it was one of those things where obviously I took my dad's death very hard because I'm 16. I'm still a boy. I'm still a kid. I'm still a child. Um, and now I had to try my best to become a man without the man in my life. That's tough. That's hard. That's tough. Extremely devastating for me, for my sister, for my brother, you know what I mean, and everybody involved. And for me, I can't speak for those two, but for me personally, I'll have to raise my hand as far as the person that took it the hardest and the toughest. Because me and my dad, man, we had this unique relationship, right? Where it was like this unspoken rule amongst each other where nothing we talk about in this bubble, in this circle, is going to come out of it, right? What my dad told me, I've never told anyone. What I told my dad, he didn't tell anyone, right? And that's the genesis of why I am the way I am now, as far as telling people about situations that I have going on with someone else, right? I'm not so keen, nor am I so quick to tell people what's going on with me and my girlfriend, for example, with other people, because that's between us. We have a bond. What me and my mom have, you guys won't know. right? What me and my brothers have, you guys won't know, right? Because that's just what it is. That's where I come from because I was raised that way by my dad. Um, again, it wasn't spoken to me, it wasn't said to me, it was just shown. Again, going back to earlier about you got to show me, not tell me. Again, the product of my dad, right? And so he showed me that it's okay to um, have a private life. It's okay to not say what's going on with you to literally everybody. As long as you're good, as long as you're okay, we good. You know what I mean? You good. You know what I mean? Everybody be hype. You know what I'm saying? If they don't, F them. That's my dad right there. That was him. You know what I mean? So, um, but yeah, man, just to fast forward it, um, it was tough. Obviously, it was hard, extremely hard to live life without my dad because he was my Superman. He was my hero. And how can you live a life without the hero, without your Superman? It's hard, you know. It's kind of like Batman and Robin. Robin's good, but Batman is the guy. Without Batman, there is no Robin. How can Robin be a hero without the predecessor? You know, so um, forgiving myself has been very, very hard because I blame myself a lot. There was at one point where I hated what I saw in the mirror. You know what I mean? Like I hated who I saw in the mirror every single day after December 31st, 2013. You know what I'm saying? Because I was lost. I lost my Superman. The world stopped, literally, for me. I didn't know what to do. I blamed myself. I blamed everybody around me. Like, you know, and that's a conversation for another day as well. You know what I'm saying? But um, I didn't know what to do, man. I didn't know what to do at all. So it was a one day at a time thing for me. Um, throughout these 10 years without him, and soon to be 11, I never even attempted to even try to forgive myself. Um, I just held so much in, man. So much in, so much in. And I'm surprised that I'm still in front of you today. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that willpower, that drive, that effort that my dad had, that he instilled in me. No matter what you do in life, always keep your head up and keep trying. As long as you tried, you're good. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, it was tough. And what kind of led me to finally say, okay, maybe it's finally time to attempt to be on this journey to forgiveness is I remember on my orientation, I think it was my interview. Yeah, it was my interview for the job that I have now. And I was going in and I saw this like little stand where these two guys were selling stuff. And I was like, yeah, I'm not really good with people like that. I'm just going in, take care of what I got to take care of, and boom, I'm out. I'm not really good with people trying to sell stuff. Um, just me being an introvert, I don't really rock with people like that. And my automatic assumption is they are up to no good. So I was like, I ain't got time. Ain't got time, bro. Nope. So I get done with my interview. I got the job, of course. And as I'm leaving, one of them came up to me and say they are a part of a church and they're doing donations, and the profit that they get from this sale is going to go to the church. I was like, okay. And they had some bracelets on there, and I was like, okay, that's kind of weird because I've been wanting to get a bracelet for a long time because when my arms like that are like this, I feel naked. I gotta have something on, and I was like, sure, man, I'll get a bracelet. And he's had like a whole bunch of bracelets just lined up. And the very first one that I saw, looked at, boom, I'm gonna get it. It's called forgiveness or forgiving or something like this. No, forgiven. That's what it's called. That's what it's named. Forgiven. And something just told me to get it. I got called to do it. Got called to pick that on. I picked that up, paid the money, and I walked on. And for the first, I think, a week, I wore that every single day. I wore it every single day, man. Yep. Because the more I looked at it, the more I looked at it, the more I looked at it, the more that I looked at it, it was just like a sign to go ahead and start this journey of forgiving myself for him and ultimately for myself. That's a lot of burden to just brush off for 10 years. You know what I'm saying? So it's been tough. You know, I have my moments where I'm just feel like this is pointless, but it's good. It's real good. I like it, and I'm loving the journey that I'm on. Again, what did Dad say? As long as you try, son, you'll be good. As long as you tried it, and that's what I'm on. I'm trying it, and I'm still pushing for you, man. Only for you, bro. All right. So yeah, it's been tough, but we're still on it. Um, I would share a dad story, but that's one of the things that me and him shared. And what did we talk about? Keeping it together with him and I, even though he's gone. There is one dad story that I'm purposely not telling anyone until I'm on a public stage. So on my dream list, it's TED Talk. I've always wanted to do a TED Talk for some reason. Like when I was in school, high school, college, I used to watch. I had no choice to watch TED Talks because it's part of an assignment. And back in my head, and back in my head, and back in my head, I'm just like, man, I can do this. Talk about whatever and try to convey it to a crowd, hoping that they learn something. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah, I think I can do that. And my conversation that I want to convey to people is the journey, right? That's that J word again, that journey of living life without a parent. Uh, because a lot of people do. A lot of people in this world don't have a mom or a dad or both due to death, whatever happened to their parent or legal guardian or stuff like that. So once that happens, what's next? How can you navigate through this life without a father, without a mother? In anybody's perspective, whether you're a female, male, it doesn't matter. Like, I think we all suffer the same hurt and pain and heartbrokenness. And so that's what I want to do. And there's a dad story that I want to share on that type of platform where everybody can hear it at the same time, right? And I'm standing on business and I'm not going to share that until I get to that moment. So, uh, which is easy because once again, saying I'm not good at telling people what's going on with me anyway. So it won't be hard to not share a story between me and my dad. So, um, yeah, yeah, the journey of forgiving myself has not been easy. I am 3 months strong. I think April, June, oh, April, May, June. Yeah. So 3 months. It's a 3 month journey. It's been an interesting one. And we're gonna keep pushing, man. We're gonna keep pushing. Episode 11, part 2 in the books. Should I do more parts like this? I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Eh, I know I should have been done this. Should have been done this, bro. But I've been busy. Your boy been busy. I've been working, making money. You know what I'm saying? So on my days off, I just want to relax. Then I realized, like, oh, I gotta do a video. I gotta do a video, and I never do it, but today I did. So yeah, episode 11, bro. Part 2 finally in the books. Hope you guys enjoy conversations with yours truly. Kendrick McKnight here, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel for more content. And until the next video, yes, sir.